motherfucking whoops. Action, baby. Welcome to the show where a guy that watches movies discusses movies with a guy that kind of watches movies.
Today we watch, or not today we watch, but we're talking about the film we watched, Violent Night.
Violent Night, starring David Harbour.
I think that was his name. That guy's in a lot.
Yeah, he's in he's mostly
Stranger
known
Things.
for Stranger Things. He plays Hopper. He plays a great character in Stranger Things.
He's Stranger Things. I was looking at his stuff because there's a couple things that he was in recently too. Black Widow he was in. That's probably the first movie I watched with him.
He is in that. He did a great job in that.
I at first forgot who he was. I think he was like one of the bad guys, right?
In
no,
Black Widow?
No.
He kind of was. He was the dad, like the big main guy.
Yeah. But he's been in a lot.
I fuck with the stash.
There was a lot of cool.
I fuck with the mustache.
His mustache?
Yeah.
I guess it was fine.
It's kind of a porn stash. Like an 80s porn stash, but he's probably never seen. We should probably do if we did a podcast, he'd be the guy that doesn't watch old porn.
Some Ron Jeremy shit.
I said old porn, not ancient. But what'd you expect going into this movie, man?
I was excited for this movie because I play a lot of Call of Duty Mobile, and there's a little thingy in there where you can watch trailers and you get like skins and stuff for your guns. Yeah,
that's genius for Call of Duty actually.
And I was watching
because that's like monetizing without monetizing.
Yeah, and I've watched Violent Night commercials like probably 100 times. But the thing is, I watched them all on mute, and so I had
they shouldn't let you do that, but they do. It's weird.
I had a different expectation of what this movie was going to be. It looked, from the trailers I watched without audio, it might have been the same with audio. It looked like a slasher kind of where Santa was the bad guy.
I got the vibes too. I got those vibes too, and it made me excited. But that doesn't mean what we saw wasn't great because I loved what we saw.
Yeah, what we saw was really good.
I liked it.
So
good. So basically, what I kind of expected the exact same thing. I didn't watch it a million times. Did you know that there's companies that pay you to watch movie trailers?
I've like heard of them, but not like I don't know where to go to do it. I don't know where to go to do it.
If I find out, I'll let you know, and you can make like quick $100 every.
Yeah,
week.
we'll sit there. I'll record it. That'll be content on the channel.
That's not even free content. We get money for that.
Yeah, paid content.
They do it to PayPal.
That's juicy.
It is kind of, but I kind of expected the same thing, and I didn't watch any trailers. I just saw the poster. Yeah, you kind of get that vibe from the poster.
Violent Night. Yeah. It sounds like Santa's the bad guy.
I was excited as hell. I thought it was going to be an over-the-top, stereotypical Christmas slasher, which we kind of need in general, but also at the same time, what it was still great.
Yeah, it ended up being like an action comedy.
An action, dark comedy, fun, Christmassy, die-hard, God of War type gladiator awesomeness.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was just fucking cool. The beginning locks you in like instantly. Because you get this like dramatic family story.
Oh, I think you technically missed the opening scene, right? Weren't you?
Half of it.
You had a ticket debacle for like the very first scene, which is him like it was hilarious. It opened up hilarious. He was in a bar, just drinking, and there was a bunch of other like Walmart Santas there, not Walmart, but like mall Santas, the ones that just like sit. Yeah. And they're all having their beers or whatever. And the real Santa, our Santa, pulls out of his bag a gift and gives it to the lady. And he's like, "Here, it's for your son," or some shit like that.
Oh shit!
And she's
awesome.
like, "How the fuck does he know my kid's name?" Da da da.
Because that's him, bro.
And then he leaves. No one believes he's the Santa, and he leaves the bar, but he goes through the roof because that's where his reindeer are. And so the bar lady chases him up there. It's like, "You can't be up here. You can't be up here." And he starts driving off, and she's like, "What?" Looks up, but since he was drunk, he throws up off the sled and throws up on her. And that's after that. It switched to the family scene, which is when you
literally walked in, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed the funny part.
Yeah, so you missed that, which is cool.
I'm gonna watch it again.
It set the tone. Like it's instantly was like, okay, this movie's gonna be funny. That's gonna, or it's at least gonna attempt to be. And I think it landed. But
hell yeah. Then I guess it goes from fucking hilarious to because I was reeled in right when I walked in the theater because the dramatic story about the family kind of intrigued me.
Yeah, with like the rich mom that everyone's trying to suck up to and get the money
mom.
from.
Did you pull up their names?
Yeah, let me check.
Dude, she's in a lot of favorite movies of mine, and I like that they put her in because she's in Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So she's in a Christmas classic, and I love seeing her. And she's a mommy then, and she's a mommy now.
She was good looking. Her name is Beverly D'Angelo.
Yeah. Oh, she's at Pittsburgh Comic-Con this weekend signing
really?
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't do that.
If this is out by the weekend, guys, go watch
Yeah,
it.
go. I don't really fuck with that con though. They're disorganized.
Is that the one you went to before that fucked you
Yeah,
up?
they're disorganized.
I'm trying to load what other
Fuck
films and stuff
those
she's
guys.
been in, but it's not loading for me.
She's been in she's been in the National Lampoon movies like Vegas Vacation. She's definitely been in this one. That's all I
Yeah.
really know her in, but she's in a lot of shit. But those are the things because I love the National Lampoon movies. They're good.
I haven't seen them. I don't even know what they are. To be
The
honest.
Christmas one's not my favorite, but it's definitely good.
Maybe we'll watch it one day. Maybe we won't though.
We'll do a one Christmas one.
I think it's funny we go hard for Halloween, but we don't really haven't done it with
I like
Christmas.
Christmas movies too. I fuck with them hard.
I've never
But,
watched
like-
many except for this is the first Christmas movie I could tell you I really
Well,
liked.
we can do a mixture. I know this is totally side topic, and
Fuck it.
there's one called Better Watch Out. It's a slasher Christmas.
A Christmas one? That sounds
It's
cool.
newer too, so you'll love it. It's on Shudder. So if you want to ever just watch
I
it,
barely know
he
her.
barely even knows it. Why would he Shudder?
For real.
But
Close that
dude,
bitch.
this movie gave me everything that I didn't know I wanted in a Christmas movie.
It was really good.
It was so good. The gore was great. The combat was great. The action was great. The humor was great. The violence was great. It was just great.
And then
This
there's
movie was
also
great.
there's also touching moments with the little girl and with Santa. It
Yeah, exactly.
Gives, like,
It's
emotional
dramatic.
vulnerability.
Yeah, it's definitely dramatic and sentimental, and it almost makes you believe in Santa Claus.
I believe. I guess I believe in him too.
Dude, it was so good. The girl did a great job. And
Oh,
the
the-
whole heist, like them, like robbing them from taking like political money or some sort of political money. That
Yeah,
they
something.
stole.
The mom had funneled a bunch of money that was supposed to go to the
300
government or
mil.
something. Yeah.
That's insane.
And then like that crazy plot twist where the son had actually already planned
Stole
to
it.
stolen
That
the
was
money.
awesome.
Yeah,
There were even plot twists in this shit.
it was good.
It was so well made. The acting was really good.
Are
I'm
there
trying
any,
to think of what my favorite part was.
were there any actors or actresses that you feel like didn't play their role well?
No, but there were there were characters that I thought kind of weren't really enough.
Like the
The
actor
dad
and
was
actresses portrayed it well, but they weren't the script they were given.
Yeah, the
could've
dad
been
was
better.
kind of meh.
and
he
until
was
like
okay.
yeah, he was almost nothing
At the
until
end he did kind of like come out of his thing.
when we learned that he stole the money after they snapped his
right.
finger and shit
Yeah,
is
he
when
was
he
kinda
started to
boring
become
before that.
real.
His wife's a honey too. She was a mommy.
She's
cute.
taken. She
though.
was cute. Yeah, by him. Or do you mean in real life?
No, I don't know anything about her in real life.
Well, let's
I've
figure out
never
what her-
seen her before in my life.
We'll figure out what her name is at least. Alexis Louder.
Yeah, she's definitely cute as shit.
She was in Cop Shop, Dolphin Kick,
Cop
Terminal
Shop
List.
was good.
I don't know what these movies
That's all
are.
I've seen is Cop Shop.
Deadly Dispatch.
Never seen those. But she did pretty well. She killed it. The kid killed it.
Oh, the
David Harbour.
dude was kind of funny.
David Harbour. That's funny that I called him that.
The kid that was like 14. The one that was like yo. He seemed like
He was Jake, like a not Jake Paul, but I kept
like a
calling
young
him
Jake Paul,
Paul.
like
Yeah.
a young one.
I kept calling him Jake Paul though. He was like and I thought it was weird that they gave him like a sexual assault charge in the movie.
I thought it was funny.
I did like what he said at the end, like the like when the thing was dead, like the dude was dead or whatever, and he put it like
Oh, he was like, yeah, he's live streaming.
yeah, and he was like, what did he say?
It was something about
gave us
Santa
some-
being real.
No, yeah, but he also said like he gave us like some good words at the end, like
Yeah.
something like
They weren't good enough for us to remember
Right.
them, but
Even
to remember. Or all, yeah, we're technical difficulty boys. We messed up with the camera a minute, but new equipment, so it's all good.
yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, she was a mommy, and we don't like. I saw Cop Shop once, don't remember her in it at all. Maybe it was her first movie, but maybe we'll see her again.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, she did good. The kid did good too.
Everyone was lit.
There was
That was a
this
good
one
cast.
kid, the bearded, long hair guy. He's in a lot of '90s stuff.
I'm not sure
when
if
he
I
was a
recall who
kid.
that was. Was he one of the bad guys?
The sociopathic, the main like bad guy, not the guy you know from the menu, but the other one, the sociopathic kind of
one that
wacko one.
messed up the guy's finger.
Yes, and at the end they beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
him. He's in a lot of stuff in the 90s. Like, I know him from Werewolf on Fever Swamp and some other stuff from the 90s.
I ain't even heard of that.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
You don't know what Goosebumps is?
I know the books.
Yeah, there was a show. But it was it was cool kind of seeing him. I thought he died.
Well, you watched him die, but
yeah, right. I'm trying to think of what my favorite
Spoiler
part.
alerts,
I don't
by the
think
way,
I
as
have
always.
a favorite part. I feel like this movie just like started like adrenaline wise, it just started here, and then it just started going up and up and up. So
it just had a good flow.
Yeah, I think this entire movie was kind of my favorite part.
I think that's fair. I think it was a good movie, but it wasn't like a standout film. If that makes sense,
for
too.
sure,
Like,
for sure.
There weren't scenes that like captivate you, but you just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it was definitely the sleigh ride, if you will.
Yeah,
it was definitely pretty good. It's just, you're right. It wasn't like I'll see it maybe one more time, and maybe it might become a Christmas staple for me, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't go watch it again unless like someone's like, "Yo, please come watch this with me." You know what I mean? If I'm going with someone that hasn't seen it yet, I'll go see it.
And you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that'd be a good time."
Yeah,
I'm gonna go see it with Sarah.
If you're like, "Yo, do you want to go see this again, Zade?" I'm gonna be like, not really. But if one of my friends has not seen it yet, hit me up. I'd go with that experience. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Just to see what they thought about it.
Yeah, that's about where I'd put it on if I'd view it again.
Yeah, I'd definitely give it like probably. Now that I'm fluctuating on this film because when we got out of the theater, I was like, that's a solid 3 out of 5. But then we started talking about it. I was like, okay, that's a solid 4 out of 5. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, okay, I'd enjoyed myself a lot, so I'd give it a 4. But now that we're talking again, I might bring it back down to a 3.
I think I'd give the viewing experience a 4, but the film itself a 3.
Yeah,
probably.
that's fair. Because it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time at the movies.
But it was a pretty neutral film overall. In terms of like you said, there's not any crazy standout parts. A lot of the actors and actresses were good, but the roles they were given to portray weren't like very standing.
It was
out.
better than average.
Yeah,
so 3.
But it was like fine. I was not upset going.
Yeah, I had a
Consider
fun time.
going again.
Yeah. Get off your phone, Spencer. Watch the movie.
I don't think he texted too much during it. Shout out Spence. I probably texted more than he did. I did actually text a little bit during this film. So
fair enough.
I feel like if a movie's a 4 or up, I'm probably not texting during it.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I try not to at all.
Yeah, I try to too. This was probably the most I was on my phone at a film, and I wasn't even on it that much. I just checked a couple texts. You know how
it was good.
Sometimes you're in a phone phase.
Would you pay money to go see it? You don't pay money for anything.
No, nah.
Would you tell people to pay money for it?
If you don't have unlimited and you got to go to the theater and spend like $15 on it, I might wait for it to be on streaming platforms.
Yeah, I think movie tickets are too expensive, but they kind of have to be. I think every theater should offer a subscription service. That's why I don't go to the local one, the Leitersburg one, because they don't have a subscription service. Like if I had to pay $15 every movie I saw.
I wouldn't see that many movies.
The DVDs cost that much, and they come out almost right when they come out.
Netflix
on
$11 or some shit, right? Or is it up now?
It's $14.99.
14. What? You could go see Violent Night, or you could see
a bunch
everything that is on Netflix
which
for a month
like
at home.
Just Stranger Things now.
I feel like
I'm kidding.
I don't understand like the economics behind movie prices in the sense that like I don't know what amount of the cut goes to the theater, what goes to the film, but
not much.
I feel like the theater probably needs to find external ways to monetize. Like I'm sure the theater should make a lot of money off advertising. If the theater can't make enough off the trailers that they're showing, then I feel if they show movie trailers, do they get paid for that?
I think they probably get something, but I think
they probably shouldn't advertise only movies. Actually,
they
now that I'm thinking about
don't.
It. Well, for the most part, like once the lights start to dim down, it's only showing movie trailer. When in reality, if they open that up to the highest bidder, like I'm sure Walmart would pay more than Violent Night would pay to have an ad run for the same amount of time.
But you can't pay for a spot at that time.
Yeah, so maybe that like very important time, but that's also part of the movie theater feel. You go in, you see what you could come back and see again. But I don't know. They probably need some sort of external monetization method. Like,
subscription.
Yeah, the subscription's nice.
And concessions.
Maybe, yeah.
They make a lot of their money.
They upcharge on those out the ass, though. So
that's
maybe
why.
Maybe put a little arcade in or something. You know what I mean? Something that draws kids.
Gone. No one goes there. No one goes to arcades. They got them in their phones.
I guess that's technically fair, too. But if there's just like...
They fail.
I don't know. There's a lot of dead space at our Regal. Like when you walk in, that whole thing's empty.
There is.
The
bar.
The bar would help a lot.
Yeah, the bar, man. People will pay anything for alcohol.
It's a theater though, which means it's gonna be $20 a drink. So they gotta.
To 10.
You think they're gonna charge me $10 for soda and also $10 for a beer?
$8 for soda.
Yeah, you think they're only gonna add $2?
Yeah, but if you think about it, the beer's like 12 ounces.
And the soda's
64 ounces. Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
They're big ass sodas, like a little too big, and I'm a soda guy. It's like, geez.
Once they have it there, though,
I'm
just gonna bring a flask, and I might if they did the specialty drinks like they did at that other place.
Yeah, those drinks were like 10, and it's Frederick. Yeah, they can't be more than that.
If I'm seeing Mortal Kombat, I'll spend $10 on a Sub-Zero drink because that's like it's
part
of
the
experience.
You don't even do that.
Yeah,
you don't even do that.
Yeah, so that would be cool.
Yeah.
But theaters do need to work on their monetization
need to work.
model.
The subscription's cool, but I don't know how. I know how box office works, where most of the money goes to the film, but I don't know how subscriptions work. I looked it up one time and forgot. Because like AMC does them and Regal does them. That's it. Because they're like the biggest theaters. But I think local places should implement that.
Yeah,
to get people in.
It would definitely help.
I wouldn't even go to Regal. I'd go, Regal's closer.
Imagine anything else like I don't know good examples. Like if you had to pay $10 every time you went to the gym, you'd be like, why the fuck would I go to the gym?
Exactly.
It's the membership that makes you go.
Exactly.
And it's not like they're showing these movies no matter what. If the theater's empty, the movie's still running. So why not like just
put people in seats?
Yeah,
that's true.
We kind of derailed. Started talking about that. Is there more you want to talk about on the film?
No, solid 3 out of 5.
I think solid 3 out of 5 too. 4 out of 5 viewing.
Don't pay a lot of money to see it.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure it's on a streaming platform.
It's definitely entertaining. It will be soon, probably. It's probably not right now.
What do you think it would be on, if anything?
It'd be cool if it got on Shudder, but movies that big don't get on Shudder that fast. I think they stopped the whole instant streaming thing. Halloween Ends was the only one that really did it.
Isn't that what like there was a bunch of smoke with Black Widow about before? Wasn't that when it started?
It was because they in Scarlett Johansson's contract, she made a lot of her money based on the box offices, and they just put it to streaming. But then they changed it because she sued or something like that. Or they put it to streaming, which would take her cut a lot, and then they did Shang-Chi not streaming right away. So she was pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
But all right.
Yeah, see you guys. See you next time.
Let us know how you liked it in the comments.
I love you all, except maybe one of you. You got to figure out which one of you it is.
Yeah, right.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.